Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you grid method. The grid method has been used by artists for centuries as a tool to creating correct proportions. All old masters, all old masters, even Leonardo da Vinci also used this method. I used this method in my class. I taught a lot of students this method, this grid method, whatever I am using here today. The grid method is an inexpensive, low tech way to reproduce your image and to enlarge a small image to enlarge way. The grid method can be a fairly time intensive process depending on how large this picture and detailed process you want to do, depending on how large and small the pic. If the pic is small, you can go for enlarge. If pic is in large way, big way, so how you reduce the small way? This is the grid method. For grid method, you need a ruler, a reference pic, any kind of pic you can take, either portrait, still life, landscape, anything. This process is not as quick as using a projector or transfer paper. We used to transfer with carbon paper or tracing paper these kind of drawing, but that is little bit easy process, and this process, grid method process, is little bit slow process, because if you draw this painting and use one by one grid, it will take time. The grid method involves drawing a grid over the reference photo. This grid should be in equal portions, equal ratio, one by one. I am using, if this one by one is here, so if you want to make double pic, you can do 2 by 2 inches. I am going to take inches wise. While making a grid on your reference paper or either canvas, I am using this canvas today, so I will tell you the simple way to make this grid on your surface, either paper or canvas. This is my paper and this is canvas. You ensure you have to make very light grid on the reference picture or painting or photo or drawing, and even on canvas and simple paper also. So try to make very light grid. Draw a light way. Don't push your pencil too hard. Otherwise, when you erase this, it won't go. So light pencil, if you use light pencil, you erase it, or maybe you can paint over it. This is very important to remember. When you do this grid, you can use color pencil also instead of this graphite pencil. You can use any light color, maybe light blue. If you want to color it blue color, you can try to make it watercolor pencil, blue color, or maybe yellow color, or maybe brown color. Any color you can use. So my this reference pick is size is 6 by 6 inch. See my this ruler. I took this 6 by 6 inch pick and make 1 inch grid over here. I already make the grid in one transparent sheet. This is called OHP sheet. You can make 1 inch, half inch. I make half inch grid here and 1 inch grid. This is my permanent sheet. I am using whenever I use any pick teaching this method to kids and take reference pick, I just put this grid on the reference pick and then making the drawing. So I make this 1 by 1 inch here, and now I am going to transfer here on my canvas. This is my 12 by 12 inch canvas. You can see here, this is my 12, this is 12, and this is also 12. The width and length both are 12 by 12. I took 12 by 12 canvas. It is my 12 by 12 inch canvas. So how to make grid over here? Because my picture, reference picture is 6 by 6 inches. So I am going to double it. This is square. It is 1 by 1 ratio. 1 into 1 ratio. You can see I took here 1 into 1 ratio, but I am going to double it on my canvas. So I will take 2 by 2 into 2. So take a measurement little bit. You can see my this canvas. I am going to make line over here. So you can take your A3 size, A2 size, A3 size paper and cut it into 1 by 1, means 12 by 12 inches, and make a grid 2 by 2. This is 2. I make a mark here 2 inches, and again downside I am again going to make mark here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 line, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All over. Don't make only 2 part. Make all over this size. You can see here. I am making here also. So all 4 sides, you just make a mark, and this side also I am going to make mark. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is my all over. You can see all over the canvas I make a mark according for canvas, making the grid. You can take big scale, or maybe you can joint it here. See, you can see here I am going to joint here this line to this line. So this grid will be come equal size, 2 into 2 ratio. So I am making little bit hard because you can't see if I make light line over here, so you won't be able to see here. So I am making little dark, but you don't try to make dark, make with the lighter pencil. Last one I am going to make with the blue pencil. If I want to color this blue painting. So today I will teach you how to draw here, then same painting I will teach you how to color acrylic color. So here I am making with the blue pencil. I am using this light blue pencil for this proper square. You can see here. For drawing I will use graphite pencil because this pencil is very light, so you won't be able to see. See the pic. This is my one. You can see here. This is second grid, third, 4, 5 and 6. All 6 column are here. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is equally. When you want to draw any kind of pics, according your canvas size, you can enlarge and divide. If you are good in math, you can divide it the same columns. Here also 1, 2, you can see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the same 6. So now I am going to make developing this pic. So how to do my this the reference drawing hairline in third column, it is touching the second column, second square, and third, and from here to here it is second one, and you can see here third, fourth. So this hairline, the same column, you just draw very light and reach till here. So you can able to see. I am going to make here very light. So this here again I am going to do little dark. This here come here. Second one is in fourth line. Where it is? This one is here. Draw very light and then make the dark. Next hair part in this area. So you can see here this, maybe half, you just more do till here. This is my 5 and 6 square, and here 1 and second one. So fourth, and from this side it is second, from this side it is fourth, from lengthwise it is second column, and from second column this line, you can see I am pointing my finger over here, you can see the ear part and drag your line till here. I am making very light first and then I will make dark if my line is correct. Fifth square, and from the lengthwise 1, 2, 3. Third half one. From here you can see, make a point and then you have to drag it first and then make the drawing for this ear. If you want, you can go ahead. And here one more line. Again start one here, starting from this point and going till here down. You can see here this one in fourth square and this one lengthwise second one. So you just start and drag it till here. I'm going to draw this face. So here is one hairline. It is going 6 column, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is coming till here. So how to make the center line? It is here on third column. Make a mark very light and go till here. Here or maybe for this column, just go one more here. If you want to add some more here, you can add it. I am going to add here one more. This one I am making a point here. You can add it some more if you want. Here this hair part is coming in this column. If you make it here, then you can get it easily till end of this fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is starting from here. For face, I am going to start this part, so you can able to see here this part also. I am moving this canvas over here, so you can able to see. So according this grid, you just try to make. From this part, this is my grid. You can see here third one and second part, second, third one, and this lengthwise second. I am moving my hand till here. It is coming till here. And rest of this ear also from this part, second grid, you can see the second grid. This is second grid, and here also the second grid. From this corner till here, just move this way. I'm going to make it like that because if I raise it, no, it won't go. So I'm making my line this way, and here till here, this is coming here. But before that, you have to make this hair streak first, then ear. This hair streak is coming from here till down, from here until this much down. So just to make a mark, I'm going making straight. This is my fourth column. 1, 2, 3, 4, and end of this 4 column here. So this point is coming to here this way. This way. Now I am going to add this ear part. So how to do? Make very light and do. I'm going to make little big. Rest of this head part, again make some lines for head part. And now the time to make the face. So how to make the face? First I am doing this either eyes, or first I want to make some hair till down. This is the center part. Start with the center, because if you start from here or here, so you will get confused. So start from the center and come till down over here, this part, and move your pencil this way. Make line, and next line also touch this point. If you are not able to do on canvas, so what you can do on paper. You can drag it little bit more. One more line is coming till here. Now I am going to start this part. You can see I did here. Now this part I am going to make it. Again you have to start the smaller this streak, thin one, till here, and some more opposite direction, this direction, some more some more this direction. This 1, 2, 3. All three opposite direction till down. One more here, from here till here, smaller. This hair streak also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6. And this is, I am not using this part, end of the part I am not going to use, so I am going to fold it so you won't be confused. Only 6 parts are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 by 6 my paper. Now this streak is coming till this part. I am going to start here and making, just crossing this also, very light. And till here, I am going to make till here. One more streak next to cheeks. Where it is? It is here. Next to this cheek. When you draw, if pencil get blunt, so you just sharpen your pencil again, sharp pencil again, and then draw. Make sure your pencil should be dark, it won't blunt. Face part, now the time is for face. The eyes are here, this part. I am going to tilt little bit because I am able to do the eyes and all. So eyes are middle of this. This is the base line, third line, 1, 2, 3. This is my third line, 1, 2, 3. And here I am going, this is my reference, this line. Next to this line, this reference line, you are not able to see. Yeah. Next to this reference line, little bit apart from here, you just make a mark for eyes. Until this is one more streak for this part. Here you have to make eyes. First very light, draw very light position and then make dark. Try to make light first, upper line also, and this one more line over here for eyelashes part, and the circle in between the circle. Next eye, this is our reference line, it is here next to this, and make sure the eyes should be equally, it should be here. Make a mark with the scale, this line should be, and upper eye line also it should be, make a mark for this line. And now try to make it. Again, very light pencil, just draw very lightly and try to make it is here, this, and here eyelashes part. The circle is same. And now eyebrow part. Eyebrow part is here. If I am thinking my eyes are little bit small, so I am going to make little big. I am feeling it is little small, so I am enlarging little bit. Here also I am feeling it is little small, so you can see. And now this face part, here is the hand actually, so only chin part is visible. This is actually hand, this part is hand part. This is the hand part. And drag it. Till here. Now just move and go beyond at the end till here. Just move your this hand till this part. It is coming here. 1, 2, oh sorry, third part. It is coming here. This edge. Maybe you can go little bit more. Nose is here and the center, you can make this center. And for other hand, it is coming like that. So we just drag it and go till here. Till here. And rest of finger also here. This part finger is here till here. You can see till here. A small finger. And middle finger, ring finger, sorry. It is here. And here make other hand. This finger I am making little small, it is little bit big, so I am going to make a small. So if sorry, in canvas it is little bit difficult to draw the eyes and all, so it will come with the help of color. Next, here one more streak is here. You can see one more is coming here from this part to this part. One more is here. If you want to make some more interesting line, you can add more. This way. If you want to make some more line over big line, you can add it little bit. Add some more if you want to make more, but I'm not going to make. Now center part, this only I make face, so I'm not one more streak over here. So I'm going to make this one also. It is coming till here. I'm not able to do this way, so I'm going to make this way. This chin is little bit big, so I'm going to erase this one. I'm thinking the chin is big. and one more part is here of this streak. From here you can cross it also. I'm going to cross it also. If you want to make some more over here, you can add it. Doesn't matter. So this picture, I enlarged this picture, a small 6 by 6 inches picture into 12 by 12. So you can do that way. I did this one. What you can do, you can add some more. Maybe I am showing you, this is still life. What you can, this is A4 sheet, A4 size of still life. So what you can do, A4 size, that grid you can make it and set it on this way. For stapling this paper, you can put some masking tape on the top and you can easily make out the grid. The same way whatever I did here in this grid, the same way you just follow the rules. So you will able to draw any kind of pics, any kind of still life, any kind of cartoon, any kind of landscape also. So yesterday we make this one. The same way what you can do, just put your grid over here. The same size also you can copy with the help of grid. Either you make this grid on this sheet, otherwise directly you can make the grid over the drawing, whatever drawing you want to do. One more option, grid is not a very easy task. You have to do practice. One more thing, you can take your mobile and here I am showing you some grid method on mobile. I am using my this Play Store and type here grid drawing. So all these sources will open. You can see the sources will open. So a lot of grid methods are here. You can see a lot of grid methods are here, but I am using this artist grid, this one. You can open or install the grid and see I uploaded this picture, pencil drawing still life, and grid will come on the phone automatically and you can use the grid. Here 5 grid this way horizontal and 5 grid vertically. So 5 square here, 5 square here. You follow all this square and draw your painting, and you can enlarge this whatever size you want, but this square, this grid should be equal both sides. If you want 1 into 1, you can make 1 into 1. You want 2 into 1. Maybe sometimes canvas size is different and whatever pics you selected, it is different. So according your pic, you just make a mark half-inch grid or 1-inch grid. So how many grid will come on that drawing or painting or picture, or maybe your original pics, portrait, anything, how many grids are there, how many columns are there of that grid. Make sure same kind of columns. If you have seven columns or maybe 9 columns, and according your canvas size, whatever size is here, maybe if your canvas is 12 by 15 or 20 by 25, like that. So according your canvas, just divide into 9 part. If this size is 9, so all size should be equal. You have to divide into 9. So whatever inch is here, maybe 2 or 2.5 or maybe 2.2 also. So whatever this numbers, same number you have to make vertical also. Here if you make this size 2.2 or 2.5, so make sure this size also you have to make 2.2 or 2.5. So when your grid will be equal, all the both size, this square will be the same, then your pic will come correct in proportion. If you don't make, or if you not able to make this grid, so what you can do, take a pic, maybe click a pic here on phone, and go your album and select the pic and come here in this area. So here you can get the proper grid and make your this grid on your surface, whatever surface you will take, either canvas or paper. So today's session now I am going to wind up. If you have any queries, any questions, you can send me on WhatsApp. I will clear it. All the parts you can see here. So any kind of landscape also you can select. You can select the pic here. Maybe my album is here. I am selecting some pics from my album, phone storage. I select this pic and the grid came. You can see. Again, if I will go in my download, if I have just a minute, I am showing you one pic, one still life, or maybe one this. You can see the grid is, you can see the grid I am showing you here. So you will able to draw according. If the half 1/4 grid is here, make sure you have to make the same pattern and draw on your surface whatever you are choosing. So now I am going to wind up my class. This painting I will teach you when I will color it in some other class. So how to color this drawing on canvas or paper. if you are planning to sometime, if you are planning to make some large picture convert into a small pic, so the same way you can do. The large pic, you just make big grid, and when you want to transfer into a smaller page, you have to make a smaller grid over the this surface wherever you want to make it. So for enlarge to small also you can convert, or from in small to enlarge also you can convert. Both way you can convert, but your grid should be proper. Make sure your lines and squares should be equal and correct. Then you can make a masterpiece, whatever you want. But the grid is not every drawing. I am not prefer you have to make all time grid and make your drawing with the help of grid. You have to do a lot of practice. If you do a lot of practice, then you're able to draw freehand drawing, any kind of drawing. When I make some big canvas, big pictures, that time I make some big if copy some painting, that time I am sure I want to make the grid on that big canvas. Otherwise I always draw freehand. So I am prefer to you just do practice. A lot of practice make you perfect. So when you do practice, you don't need to make the grid. But if you want to make some portrait, it is necessary you have to do the grid. Grid method on portrait is the better option instead of freehand. But if you are able to do freehand, then it is very good. You can go to freehand, draw a freehand picture. So it is time to say bye. See you tomorrow. I will teach you this painting, how to color with watercolor and acrylic color. So tomorrow this picture I will teach you in acrylic color. If you don't have canvas, I told you previously, you draw, pick on paper and color, acrylic color or watercolor on the paper. The same way whatever I am teaching you here, I will teach you tomorrow here. Acrylic, the same way you can do on your paper, watercolor or poster color. Okay, so see you tomorrow, same time. If you are not able to get it, send me message. Subscribe my channel and like it. I want to tell you something. You have to say some words, how you like it, this classes online.